Here is my lemon tree. Behind it's a lime tree and another lemon tree. When I moved to California and found out that we already had an orange tree, I decided that I would plant a couple of other citrus, lemon, limes, and I'm so excited. Isn't that beautiful? And then down here I have the baby. Ooh, I have another baby over here, and we're gonna take that one because it was beautifully ripe. Oh, I'm so excited to show you the magic of the lemon. Hello, hello, Crossroads Witches and other interesting magical beings. I do hope everyone is doing well. We are leaning into springtime, and it's the lemons. I love them. For me, I like to use them in my floor washes, and I grow them. So I wanted to do a quick video, and I do have notes about the magical uses of a lemon, the wonderful duality of lemons. They can be used for both beneficial and baneful magic. But let's start with the health benefits of a lemon. Uplifting and beneficial. The healthy, uplifting benefits of a slice of fresh lemon in water. This is uplifting, this is joyful, this is passion. As simply as taking 3 lemons, putting them in a bowl, and sitting them in a room will actually change the energy of a room. All right, and in aromatherapy, they use them a lot. They get the essential oils of it. If you don't have the essential oil, I'll show you a cheat. Take your cheese grater, you find the finest side of it, and you simply gently go down it a couple of times, and you're getting the rind off. All right, now what you have left is the wonderful, I'm just doing a little bit because I got to use that lemon for something else. But I wish y'all could smell what I'm just, it is that uplifting smell. This is also cleansing. All right. Now I can take my little rinds. I can sit them in a bowl if I want to change the room. I can take them, put them in my water, my spray, like a full moon spray. I can add these in there. I found these, ooh, you just want to put it under your armpits. I don't know why I said that. Y'all ignore me. It just smells so good. I'm just like, oh, yes. With it, obviously, aromatherapy, it is a way to cleanse a space energetically. Like I said, you can use the essential oil. If you don't want to, you can simply use the rind. You see the little area? That's all I had to do of it. Okay, this is to invite positive energies into our space. We can also, let me get my glasses so I'm reading my notes on this one. All right, you can also use a candle with your lemon. Get a candle of choice, and you can use this in workings for focusing on clarity, on blocking, ensuring success. I know my daughter, when she was in college, I always knew when she had some exam, some test, something coming up, she would have slices of lemon, and then she would have her candle, and she would have little herbs around it. But this was her way of bringing clarity and focus so that when she went, she knew the answers to it. All right. And let's see, what else can we do here? All right. Like I said, this repels negativity. You can do the same working where you use a black candle and then 2 slices of your lemon, and you would use that for banishing, repelling negativity in your space if you feel like you got some ick in your space. Now, How do you know if you have ick in your space? Well, cut a lemon in half, and the first thing you're going to do is squeeze them into a bowl. Like I said, I'm getting ready to go squeeze mine into my mop bucket, because that's what you're going to do, is put it in your mop bucket. Put the juice into the mop bucket and do a floor wash. What is left over with, you're going to take salt. I like sea salt. For this particular working, those y'all know, been watching, you know, I have a collection of different salts of what I use them for. But I will simply take some and sprinkle it across the top of my lemon, and I'm going to let it sit for 24 hours. If it dries clear, that means my space is clear. If it starts getting moldy and funky, guess what that means? My space is moldy and funky. All right, that's a good way to tell if you have any curses or hexes, or somebody's done put the eye on you. All right, a good way to check to see if that energy is around you. Now, I'm going to flip over here and show you something else that I like to do. I dry my lemon peels. I've used the oven dry method. These are all lemon peels, and I like to sit them in a dish with some other herbs and sit them out in rooms where the family room and the kitchen. And I want it in places where when we have all the family over, we have all friends over, that it helps to keep sunny vibes. It's a way to help with fighting and conflicts in the home. If you have a lot of fighting and conflicts in your home, lemons, 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 witches. All right, like I said, wash your floors with it, get your peels out, get the aromatherapy going, and put some little sparks of sunshine in a bowl. You can also mix lavender, rosemary with this. I also like to take rose petals, and nice, pretty, fresh, smelly rose petals. Be very careful about the florist rose petals. They don't smell as good. I like the ones from the garden so much better. And I will sprinkle my rose petals in with my dried lemon peel, and then I have fresh rosemary sprigs, and I sprinkle it all in there, and I toss it up like a salad, put it in a pretty bowl, and I sit it out on my kitchen table. I sit it on our coffee table in the living room, and this is really good for fighting conflicts when you know you're having a lot of family come over. Before the fight, sit the space up so that it's less likely to happen. And lemons are perfect for that. And of course, when we get into Baneful magic, lemons are a favorite in a sour jar for souring a situation. All right? And it's your energy, your intention. You can tap into the healing side of the lemon, or you can tap into the baneful side. All right? So have your head space straight. Know what you're doing. If I'm wanting to sit good intentions, I'm thinking happy thoughts. I'm putting on good, happy music while I'm setting my space up. Like I said earlier, I'm going to go squeeze these into the mop bucket because I'm going to do my kitchen up here. It just felt like a little to it. And that's when I was like, ooh, I need a lemon. And then once I realized I need a lemon, I was like, well, I might as well shoot a video for y'all so I can talk to you about what I do with my lemons, okay? And what else on my notes? Oh, sour jarring up a person. Sour jar is for cursing, hexing. You ain't wishing nothing good. All right, you want the situation to sour hard. So you would put a couple of slices of lemon in the sour jar and work that energy. All right. And of course, when you're done with all of this, I chop it up and I have a compost bin, and it goes out into the compost bin. And that's what I love about a lemon from start to finish, you know. I'm lucky enough here where I live. when I first moved to the house, we had an orange tree, and within a month or so, I had done bought me my lemon tree. I have a lemon, 2 lemons, and a lime, and an orange tree, and I love all of them. Citrus magic can be so, like I said, uplifting and cleansing, and this is also a good one, repelling negativity. I just think of all the wonderful ways we can use lemons. All right, besides for putting them in a sour jar, because I know some folks, that's all you think you can use it for. Well, let me tell you, use it for good stuff as well. And as far as drying my lemons, thin slices on a baker's rack in the oven for 170 degrees for about 4 hours. It's a slow bake. And then I like to take them outside and put them in the sunshine and flip them over for a day as well. And they appear to last most of the time about 2-3 months. See, that's still got a good smell to it. That's what I do. I'm like, if I can smell it, I can use it. If I can't smell it, it goes in the compost bin. All right, witches, I hope you enjoyed this, all the wonderful things we can do with lemons. They are so amazingly magical. And with spring coming up and we're all getting into spring cleaning, it's a good time to put some fresh lemon juice in those cleaning bottles of yours and changing up the energies. Remember, lemons can help. All right. With that said, witches, get out there, fly those brooms, have a bright, blessed day, and as always, amen, blessed be, ashe, and H.o.W.